Hello and welcome back everyone to my LeetCode problem solving series. Today we have another easy level question of single number. So what, let me read this out myself quickly and then I'll refer. All right, so the question just says that there are duplicates in this duplicate numbers and a unique number in this array. You just have to return the number which is unique. All right. So there are two ways that come to my mind instantly after looking at this question, like the lighting setup info. Come on. The first approach I think would be to count the frequencies of each element in a unordered map or set and then return the element with frequency 1. That would be one way. And the other way, that way would have more space complexity because we'll use the data structure of unordered map to fill in data. So space would be taken. And this one that I'm going to use has more time complexity, but I prefer this one because, well, can't say why do I prefer this one, but I just do. What I am going to do is, well, this is easy for starters, um, right? So, and then I'm just going to iterate through the sorted array of nums. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check when my ith element is not equal to my I plus 1th element and return that element. Oh, wait a second. For that to work, I need to do num I plus equals of I plus equals to. I need to iterate I with a gap of two elements for this to work. If my num of I is not equal to my nums of I plus 1, then I'll return nums of I. Right? Oh shit, I meant to do control plus or else. When, let's say, like what I'm doing here is nums of I plus 1. When my I will be greater than the limit, means according to this question, my last element would never be counted. So I have to check for the last element because the last element would never be checked in this for loop. I have to count for that. If I haven't found a unique element in the rest of the array, then surely it will be the last element which will be unique because here it says uh, each element in the array has twice except for one element which appears only once. There will be a unique element. It says that there is no case in which there won't be a single unique element. And also we cannot do the map thing because we have to do what we have to do do is use constant extra space. So my space complexity has to be O of n, O of 1, I'm sorry. O of n is linear space complexity. I have to use constant space complexity, that is O of 1. So in order, if I use math, the elements will be, the space will be taken as as per the number of elements. So space complexity will be n, but I have to only use O of 1. And there is no limitation based on the time complexity. So I can have time complexity as much as I want. That is why I haven't used map here. And what about the last element that I was speaking? If there are no unique elements in the rest of the array, and my last element does not count in this for loop, does not iterate in this for loop, then surely the last element will be my solution. So I'll just return nums dot back. This will return the last element. Come on, I am iterating by by a factor of two. We will run this. All test cases accepted. Alright, then I'm submitting. Finally work. Let's see what was the best one. The best solution was to use some kind of XOR logic. Well, I didn't get that. I got this. Uh, not this. This. Well, that guy was also doing the same thing, but he was running the loop backwards, so he was returning now start first. Well, thank you, and I hope you understood the solution. We'll see you next time.